Hello Virgos, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of June 30th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. So let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email to schedule a reading, okay? All right, now let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, so Virgos, your cards are Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. All right, that's good news. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune came through for a lot of signs. So, we just stepped into a new season, winter in southern hemisphere and summer in northern hemisphere. For some, this is also you stepping into a new cycle. For some it could be travel coming through. And okay, so there is another reason why this is happening. You have Six of Wands. I'll come back to this card. So Wheel of Fortune is all about making progress, moving forward with things and change, transformation, things like that. So this week, beginning of the week, we have Mercury going into shadow period. Before the retrograde begins on the 17th, but the shadow period begins on the 30th. And Mercury retrograde is a time to move backward. This also has to do with past. So retrograde is always a time when we want to go inward, move back, take a pause in order to understand our experiences, also to make amendments, and also to find out if we are moving in the right direction or if there is a course correction needed. So we can then make the right choices, take the right decisions in order to create different experiences. If there is something we are not happy with, if things are not going the way we had expected. So maybe that's the reason why this card is showing up for everybody. Moving back, going inward, self-reflection, contemplation. This could also mean you coming across some situation that you had to deal with in the past, or it could also be you connecting with people from the past. So it could be friendships, siblings, family, things like that. So that's what I'm seeing here. You have Page of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Page of Pentacles here is youthful energy. So it could be Virgo, this could be your energy too, because this is Pentacles is earth element. So it could be your energy, or it could be another earth sign that you are connecting with. So this is youthful energy. So it could be you feeling that sense of excitement. There is something new that you are looking forward to, and so an adventure is what this is about. So for some it could be travel, because you have Six of Wands as well. So travel is coming through, and you also have Ten of Cups here. This is family, home, family, things like that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you, Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. So travel, for some it could be a new adventure, meaning it could be that you are taking up a new creative project, you are taking a class, you are learning something new. For some it could be family, your family, maybe you are connecting with your family, things like that. So gifts, presents is also what this energy is. It could be that you are receiving gifts. That's nice. A ceremony, there is a function happening, a ceremony, housewarming. It could be that you are relocating. It could be that you are moving into a new home or something. In that case, this is, housewarming. You are completing something here. Four of Wands and Ten, Wheel of Fortune. This is where you are finishing things, completing things. Six of Wands is on the back of the deck. So this is where You are, this is again a turning point, Virgo. This is where you are pausing to reconsider things. I told you, Wheel of Fortune here. So reconsidering, rethinking things to make sure you are moving in the right direction, or if there is something different that you need to do, what needs to go, what you need to keep, things like that. This is also where you are hearing from someone, and that's actually stopping you on your track. So, not sure. But what I'm seeing is good things, because you have all these good cards. So, it could be good news. And this is where you are also taking a detour. So, what I want to say is you might have to change some plans and so remain flexible. Okay. This is happening. What I'm seeing is positive changes, nothing to worry about. So, this is something nice. So, you might have to reschedule something in order to participate, in order to attend. It could be a party, it could be, some gatherings, some family function, things like that. So what I'm seeing is nice things, but you might have to reschedule, rearrange your priorities, things like that. So remaining flexible is important. It could also be that you are buying something. Yeah, buying, for some, it could be you investing in a property, or yeah. Let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. A new adventure, a new beginning. Four of Wands here has to do with manifestations, Virgo. 1111 manifestations. So invitations, expect, phone calls, invitations, things like that. Number 4 has to do with foundation. This is where you are focusing on the basics, Virgo, focusing on your foundation, and you are. This is also commitments. Number 4 has to do with commitments. So this is where you are focusing on the basics and trying to build a strong foundation, because that's important, right? When the foundation is not strong, whatever we build on it, it will crumble sooner or later. So, and your sign is all about staying more organized, paying attention to the details, making sure everything is going in an orderly way, things like that. So if there is something you are building, for some it could be construction, you building a home or something like that, but it could also be you building a relationship, you building a business, a project that you are working on, your health. So wherever the focus is, this is where you are focusing on the basics and trying to build a strong foundation. So strengthening your commitments is what this energy is. For some, this could mean taking a class, learning new things, connecting with the right people, doing things in a different way. Okay, so on the one hand, we have the shadow period, Mercury shadow happening on the Mercury, oh my goodness. Okay, this is exactly what's going to happen during the retrograde, communication issues. So the shadow period begins on the 30th of June. That can, again, lead to some communication challenges and misunderstandings, things like that. So just be aware. For instance, like if you are sending out important information in an email or something, it's important to check with the person if they have received it. So checking and rechecking everything is important, but that's what your sign is all about. So I don't even see on the cards, but here this is where you are coming across some delays, some setbacks. So it could be the Mercury doing its thing, right? And then we also have on the 4th, July 4th, Venus moves into the sign of Gemini. So Venus is a planet of Venus is all about abundance, prosperity, love, friendships, home, beauty, things like that. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. Four of Wands. So this is where you are engaging, you are participating. So for some, it could be the groups you belong to, it could be family function, it could be friendships, workmates, things like that. So collaborating with others. And on the 4th, we also have Neptune retrograde happening in the sign of Aries. And that can also lead to some confusion. Neptune is about dreams, feeling like dreamy. But retrograde means more confusion, like foggy mind. So, um, and yeah, so what I want to say is just like if there is something you are trying to do and you are coming across some confusion, then it's important to just sit with the confusion for the time being till you find the clarity. Otherwise things can get a little bit frustrating. So if you are coming across some delays, just be okay with whatever is happening, and then it's important to also remain flexible. But pushing, forcing, it's not going to be helpful during retrograde season. That will only lead to more frustration. And then on the 7th, we have Uranus moving into the sign of Gemini. Now Uranus, that's what I'm seeing here for you with Wheel of Fortune. Uranus is all about unconventional thinking. So this is where you are trying something new, something different. You changing up your routine, you are doing something that you have never done before. It could be that you are learning something that you always wanted to learn, something like that. So changing up your routine, or it could also be something that you are building, Virgo. It could be your business, it could be your career, your health. You are experimenting with things, you are trying new things, you are keeping an open mind, and staying open to different way of doing things, different perspectives and things like that. So that's nice. Yeah. So this is what's happening in the sky. So when we know what's happening up there, then it will be possible for us to work with the energy. And yeah, so let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. Virgos, your message is bodies of water. This came through for Leo or Cancer. I think this came through for Cancer. So looks maybe Cancer is in your chart. Okay. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Yes, I am seeing travel for some of you. It could be that you are taking a break, you are going on a vacation. But water we are in Cancer season now, and Cancer is a water sign. So it may have something to do with that. And Cancer is all about home and family, emotions, feelings, self-care, intuition, creativity, spirituality, something like that. So this is where you are taking a creative project, and this is home and family, things like that. So this is the time when we want to reconnect with our heart. And with the retrograde, that's exactly what's even the universe is reminding us to do. So reconnecting with our heart, and focusing on something that's more important for us, something that matters to us the most. And it's all about slowing down and taking care of ourselves, reflection, contemplation, and focusing on all areas of our life. And that's what with Four of Wands, that's what you are doing. This is a focus on all areas of your life. So making time for everything, including you, Virgo. So, and water is also about, water has healing properties. So for some, it could be you spending more time near a water body. It could be pool, lake, ocean, things like that. And this is also healing, yeah, healing going for some water therapy. Yeah, maybe that's what's happening here. Like I said, you are doing something new, something different. Let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. I mean, well, let's see. Let me read this out to you. Solis, solis, solis. Okay. So, spend time near water such as lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. Water's curative effects are well known and well documented. Since the human body is composed almost entirely of water, this makes sense. Water can wash away sadness, pain, and the ill effects of suffering. Engage in purification rituals involving water more often, and you will experience an uplifting in your spirit and outlook. Water's magical properties are amplified when you infuse it with your prayers and intentions. Whether you soak in a sea salt bath or bathe in a fresh water spring, you are sure to see the difference that water will make. Go for a meditative walk near water. Take a vacation near the ocean. Move to a home situated closer to a body of water. Swim. Take a sea salt bath to detox your energetic and physical body. Drink more water. Sulis is a Celtic sun goddess who oversees bodies of water associated with healing. The fountain of healing water in Bath, England is named in Sulis' honor. Call upon Sulis while conducting healing ceremonies involving water, while taking a revitalizing swim or bath, or when you need help arranging your schedule or finances to allow a trip to the ocean or lake. Yes, that's what's happening here, Virgos. It could be that you are um, rearranging your priorities, you know. So, yeah, rescheduling, uh, postponing, preponing your plans so you can take a break, take a vacation. So, Virgos, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Please take care. Bye bye.